Welcome back everybody. Today we are at Stout Point. It is extremely rugged and heavy ground, but I brought a couple of friends from England, Jamie and Wayne. They want to catch a ray. We've got here a little bit late, but that's okay. We're just going to enjoy the time we got regardless. There's a few people around on the corner, which ideally is where I would have wanted to be, but we're not. We're more on the front, on the heavier stuff, but it doesn't matter. We're going to have a couple of casts, try and catch a couple of fish, see how the day goes. First cast is in the water. I'm going to keep it really simple today, just pulley rigs. I'm going to alternate crab for hounds, fish bait for rays. The boys want a ray, they might get one. It's 90 minutes before low water. Let's see if they turn up. So there's the first fish of the session. That took about 3 minutes. You can see that small crab bait, that circle hook, hooked perfectly in the bottom jaw. Nice little fight, small fish, maybe £5. And to put him back, I'm going to alternate between fish baits and crab baits, so hopefully on the fish bait I'll have a bit of a break and a breather. I'm only fishing one rod. I don't want a manic day. I just want the boys to catch a few fish, and if I can help them do that, then even better. There we go, hooks out, fish back in the water. So here's my 4-0 dongle fish bait. I'm keeping the baits really small. The water temperature is so high, and there's so much food in the water. Sometimes these scavenger fish, like the rays and eels, they don't want a lot of food. And what I found all week is all the rays I've caught this week have been on tiny little size 4s, little baits. So I don't want to put a massive bait out. In the winter, I'd be fishing a bait 4 times the size of that. But at the moment, I just want to try and get a bite. Try and get him to get that instinct going, and just to have a mouthful. There we go, got a nice crab bait on a circle, rotten bottom, ready to go. Hopefully this fish bait will sit out there and I won't get too much of an indication for a while, and I can just chill out and enjoy the day. Right then, as I said, I'm here with the boys from England, Jamie and his friend, and it's nice to do some things for Jamie. He's done some nice things for me over the years, and it's nice to pay the favour. Again today he's brought me down some lovely fresh peeler crab, which aren't available in South Wales, so the least I could do is take him out for a little bit and try and get him a few fish. They wanted to come to Stout, it wasn't my choice, they wanted to come here. I said that's fine, we are here a little bit late, but it don't matter. We've missed the prime time, doesn't mean we're not going to catch anything. I've had a hound straight away, I put a fish bait out, we'll see. It's not the best time of the year for the rays. Stout Point used to be predominantly the hot spot for blonde rays 30 years ago, and the fish were a lot bigger, but they're not as big anymore. And now the blonde rays are really widespread over all of South Wales. There's literally dozens and dozens of marks, high water and low water, you can catch them. So a bit about Stout, we've got a 10-minute walk, a little climb down the cliff. We park in the farmer's yard, and we're really privileged to have that opportunity. So if you do park here, just be respectful to the people and their ground, okay, with litter and noise, because they could turn around one day and say not allowed to park here. Today she said we got a wedding function on, do you mind moving your car to the butcher's area? We did that, not a problem. The least you can do is be respectful to the people that are using their facilities and services. Jamie just banged a bit of crab out, and straight away looks like he's into a fish. Fish on, James?
Yeah, he's there.
Well done, mate, keep it moving. Okay, it is rough, it gets rougher the closer in it gets. So you may find he'll swim quite a way in, and in the last 40-50 yards he'll stick around and...
It's only 20-30 yards out.
I'm sure it's further than that, mate. Come on, let's see your
Trying
fish.
to cast this broomstick.
Come on, let's see your fish. Here she comes, flashing about. Little hound. Quite lively, these little male hounds, isn't they, James?
Yeah.
Nice little fight though.
What's he, 6-7 pounds?
Yeah, a bit bigger than one I had. Nice. Bite the cast.
But it's better than nothing.
There we go, mate. Get him back in the water, get another bait out there.
South Wales at its best.
Well done, mate. Look at that, nice little silver.
That's right.
Lovely job. The woman in the car park said she wanted a bass. It's a bit small, but there you go, mate. Job done. Well, there was nothing on that fish bait, but I'm going to persevere, alternating casts, because I don't really want a hectic day. I'm only fishing one rod. rotten bottom obviously, fishing 20-pound line. I'm fishing a dongle on both rigs today, a 4-0 on the ray baits, on the fish baits, and a 3-0 on the crab, which I find absolutely ample and big enough for hound fishing, to be honest with you. If you want some more information about Stout, it's really simple. It fishes best on the medium to the bigger tides. You get about 2.5 hours before low before you can work your way around the point, and then the tides will be pulling really hard, and then it settles off and it eases, and then on the flood it pulls really hard again. So make sure you've got some big leads, some rotten bottoms, and plenty of them. There we go, hound number 2. Again, it was only in the water a few minutes. Gonna put some fish back out. Give me a breather again. The fishing in South Wales is a bit hit and miss at the moment. Some marks are fishing, some aren't. Even though I've had a really good week, I've had a lot of fish. I've had a lot of eels, a lot of pouting, rays, bits and pieces. It's been productive, but there are some marks which just shut off, and it's a time of the year, the water temperature is really high and there's so much food out there. It can be hard to get them to take your bait when they're on all the natural stuff, and there's a lot of shrimp and stuff at the moment. So just got to persevere, hope you pick the right mark and stick at it. You might just get one period through your session where the fish switch on, but stick at it wherever you go. Stick to your guns and hopefully you get lucky. There you go, mate. Hold it up.
Nice little bass.
Ah, that's got to
Went
be...
off like a train, double sand eel and bluey.
That's nice, mate.
Ran like a hound.
Nice fish.
That's 2 in 2 sessions of you, isn't it?
Yeah, you had one last time. Lovely fish, mate. Really nice to see. Well done.
The bass have shown up, haven't they?
Well done.
Here, Luke, recently.
Go chuck him back, mate. Tide's turned now, so I position my stand the opposite way just to make sure it doesn't pull over. It's pulling quite hard. There's quite a bit of weed in the water. Jamie just had a nice bath. Really, really good to see. It's always nice to see other people doing well. Sun's out. It's a nice day. No complaints. That's a better fish, Wayne. Nice to see. It's been a bit quiet on the flood, but pulled out a nice fish here, mate.
Been a bit quiet since I've been here.
We've seen a few, and that's what's important.
I've seen a few, yeah.
Yeah, I've concentrated on the fish bait since I turned, and nothing's happened. So, well done, mate.
Yeah.
Lovely fish. So that's about it. I've been fishing fish bait since low water, trying to catch a ray for the boys, but it hasn't happened. I've had quite a few little eel rattles, but no fish. Wayne just had a hound, just had another little schoolie. There's a few fish. I think the boys have had a nice few hours. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously there was people here when we got here, so we were respectful of them. So we didn't go and squeeze in. We let them have where they were, and we moved up further, and we gave them their room because they were here first. And it's important to be respectful to other people, other anglers on the beach, and just people in general, innit? You know, it's life, innit? Just be nice to people. You haven't got to be a prick, like. So one of the boys come round, he only had a spotted and a hound, and the other guy didn't see catch anything. So all in all, I think we've had about 7 hounds, a couple of bass, bits and pieces. It's been nice. Thanks for watching. See you again. Tight lines.